Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Well, let's do it. Where we at?
Yeah, we in there. So, hey, like I said, the first time we trying this Couch Potato Sports Show. Make sure y'all follow him. What you want to go by? You know what I'm saying? What you
Billy
want
the
me to?
Kid,
How you
baby.
want to?
Billy the Kid, back on here. It's been a
Billy the
minute.
Kid
Billy the
on
Kid,
here.
I make you famous.
Hey, what? Did you come on here with the Sixers? What's up with that?
It's just, and I got the Yankees hat. I got always, this the Iverson jersey, so that's the GOAT. So you got to represent Iverson, and you know, I'm a Yankee. I'm a New Yorker, so I gotta, you know, rep the hometown. Well, Memphis the hometown, but
Yeah.
Yankees, Knicks, So, and I heard you talking about my Knicks just a minute ago.
There ain't nothing to talk about yet. You know what I'm saying? If y'all make it to the finals, if you make it to the finals, then y'all will come see us.
Well, one thing I do know about my Knicks, they'll fuck up a playoff series. It'll look good. It'll look good. It'll look great. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it'll go downhill. So we hoping that don't happen this year. We
Well,
hoping
I'm
we.
just saying, if y'all can stay healthy in the way that Jalen Brunson, the way that Cat is playing, y'all got a good chance for a deep run. I really do think so.
Let me tell you my issue with Cat. How tall is he? 7 feet 11. Motherfucker want to shoot threes. Like,
Bro, but that's the entire league though. That's all the big men in the league. They want to shoot threes. We don't have true centers anymore.
that's true. I seen the Toronto game the other day, and these motherfuckers had a 3-on-1 coming down the court. They would not go to the goal. He kicked the ball out. One dude missed it. Got the rebound. Somebody else missed it. Rebound missed. All the way until they turned the ball over. They fucking the game up, man. With that, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got to do better.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to, I don't know when it started. I know as a Thunder fan, I saw Serge Ibaka going out there shooting threes, and that's when it started for me. I was like, what the fuck? You're one of the best rebounders in the league. Why are you at the perimeter? You know what I'm saying?
It don't make sense, And they blame it on Steph. They say Steph fucked the game up with the threes, but he can shoot threes. So I can't blame it on him. Like, you do what you can do. He made 6'3". He shoot threes. That's his game. Like, you 7 feet tall, dude. Go down there and bang with the big fellas. Go down there and throw some bowls, Throw
They,
some
they, they,
bowls.
they can't do it like because the league is so much softer than it was when we was in high school watching ball and you had your Shaqs, you had your Kings, you had, you know what I'm saying, you had true big men. You know what I'm saying? These big men now are more athletic. Do you really think that what's his name at San Antonio? I'm pulling a blank right now. What's his name? Tall, the alien.
Wimby, Wimby.
Do you think Wemby could have banged with Shaq? Could have banged with Karl Malone? You know what I'm saying? So he had to evolve his game and learn how to shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? So it's really
Yeah,
hard. Yeah.
he is lighting ass. The old people
Yeah.
say lighting ass.
Extra
He just
light.
light. You
Extra
know,
light. But
but
I want to ask you this, and so we go ahead and get back to what we was talking about. I want to pose a question to you.
shoot.
Will losing to the Thunder or getting swept by the Thunder take LeBron out of the GOAT conversation?
No, no, and I'm not a LeBron fan, but me, trying to go down this road as a sports analyst, I take my feelings out of it and just speak the truth, not off of who I like and who I don't like. Um, I don't think it will because the Thunder is the best team in the league. Then if you
Okay.
look at what LeBron has to work with right now, he really doesn't have much to work with. Like, so I don't think now the last series would have hurt him, but I don't think losing to the Thunder. I don't think losing to the Thunder will hurt him. You know, um,
Not just losing, I'm talking about getting swept. Getting swept.
I don't see him getting swept. I don't see it. But to answer your question, yeah, people gonna make their argument just to shit on him. People say
Yeah.
it. He like, yeah, it hurt his legacy, but getting beat by the best team when you got zero help, it shouldn't. I ain't gonna hold that against them. But I do give them one. I think they'll get one.
But do you think he had zero help? He has Austin Reeves, who had a horrible, abysmal game last night. You have Marcus Smart, Haritha Muir, Harry, what's his name? What's good name? You know the black.
But I know who you're talking about. And they got
You know what I'm
Vanderbilt
talking about?
and a few more players, but
Vanderbilt. Who's the other one? Oh my God, what's his name? Their center.
they got so many.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
So he has help.
Would you call that help?
If used correctly. But the thing is, the Thunder's bench is so deep, you know what I'm saying, that we're able to spread out playing time. I looked over the stats and everything. We only had 2 players that played less than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So we had bench players playing 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? When LeBron had to play 37 minutes last night.
True. I believe the B team could beat the Lakers after the first quarter because it seemed to me, from what I saw, after the first quarter they was gassed. The Lakers,
Yeah.
like they was gassed. Now they had a run spurts, but after the first quarter, dude, man, they were tired. Like they was tired, and I'm like, oh shit, this war is over with right now,
Yeah.
because like they went up 9-0 to start the game, and then before you
Yeah.
knew it, it was 7-9, and LeBron had like 16 or some shit like that in the first quarter, first half, but he can't do it on his own. He's not Kobe, only Kobe could do it on his own. I'm
Yeah.
biased,
Yeah.
man.
But but LeBron had 27 last night.
He gonna need
27.
57. He gonna need 57.
He's going to.
He gonna need
He's going
57
to.
because
But
with Luka out and Austin Reeves being one-legged, Marcus Smart he doesn't hit any points. Um, I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be a uphill battle for them. Like it's gonna be hard. Like I give them one just because that's how it works. But I don't see them beating OKC. I don't. From what I saw from OKC last night, I don't see anybody beating OKC. Like that's just
no.
yeah. I got I don't know a lot of those guys on OKC's team. And I'm looking at it like, well, SGA he gonna take over and do. He didn't have to take over and do everything. Like they got a squad. Chet
Hey, Homer. Uh-huh.
that man, dude, cold man,
He's long too.
man,
Pause.
dude,
He's
cold.
long.
Yeah, dude, cold, man. And I watched him last night, and I'm like, man, they ain't got nobody down here that can bang with Chet. And I'm like, shit, like SGA, he's scoring at will. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a fight for them, man. They ran off. I mean, I say they ran off. My fan do a hit. Mine went through the first half. I was getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's gonna be tough for them. You
Well, the
know.
thing is that Shea had an off night last night. He usually he's good for a 20-point game. He only hit 18 points last night and had 7 turnovers.
Yeah, he
You know what
was
I'm
turning the
saying?
ball over.
He was.
Yeah, I know
So
that.
imagine if he has the game he's supposed to have. You know what I'm saying?
I think they
It
playing at
wouldn't-
the level of the team they playing against. Sometimes when you play a good team, it brings out the best in you. And when you playing the team that's not all that, you playing well enough to beat them. You
Yeah.
don't really got to step it into high gear because you playing like a nobody. Man, I really believe after the after
Nobody.
after the first quarter, OKC could put their second screen in and beat the Lakers. It's just what I think.
We got to think. McCain came off the bench and hit 12 points off the bench with his painted nails. Hit 3. He went 4 for 5 from 3.
Who is that? The guy that hit all the threes off the bench? Is that who I kept hearing everybody say he came off the bench and hit like 5 threes or something like that?
He went 4 for 5.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, not to switch subjects all the way, but so the Grizzlies they let Marcus Smart go.
Yeah.
They let him go. I don't. He jumped. He went straight to the playoffs. He left the Grizzlies and went straight to the playoffs.
But the Grizzlies are banking everything on Ja though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't get
So
me started on that.
hold on. So they let Jaren Jackson Jr. go, who was a better scorer than Ja. Let's go ahead and say it. he's a better scorer than Ja. You know what I'm saying? He's not injured all the time. Ja stays injured more than Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? For real. So you can't bank everything on this man, and he can't even play, and then doesn't want to play for the coach, so he fakes injuries and things like that. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? They should have traded him when his stock was high.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They should
Because
have
now
kept.
nobody want the trouble. Nobody wants the trouble, and nobody want to, put up with the bull he got going on. I mean, you got to look at it. He's, like you say, he's either suspended or hurt. He's either one of the two. He's either suspended or hurt. First, it was more suspended than hurt. Now it's more hurt than suspended. He's too young. Like, to me, in my opinion, his career over. It's over.
You
I
know,
don't.
I don't want to say over. I'm going to say it's not going to be as exciting as it was. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like his second half of his career is going to be like Derrick Rose after the first injury.
Yeah.
He's still going to be able to facilitate, but it's not going to be as exciting.
His career aged like dog years. Every year he plays like fucking seven, on his body. Like that's what it seems like. He just sits on the
Yeah,
bench doing this. And the other players out there running up and down the court. He over there,
yeah,
him. He over there doing this on the sideline of Desmond Bain in Orlando. Like, dude, you're not even playing. Like, how you gonna be out there mocking somebody or picking on somebody and you don't even play? Like, they gave him all
yeah.
that. They gave him all that money. They should have bird fed him because they gave him too much too fast. So now it's like he ain't got to work for it. He chilling.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Oh, never. Hey, they say you want to know who a person is, give them money. You want
Yeah,
to know? You want to know who your friends are? Go broke or don't have no money, but you want to find out who a person really is. Give them enough money where they don't need nobody, and then watch how
oh
they
yeah,
act. And that's John
oh
Morant.
yeah. But
Like,
thing is, but can you completely blame John Morant? I really blame the people around him and his daddy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's what happens when you have a young daddy. You know what I'm saying? And then get money, courtside tickets. You know what I'm saying? And if his daddy would take him, sit him down, be like, man, get them other niggas away from you. Let's focus on the game. He can still have a good second half of his career.
I want to agree with you so bad, my brother, but his mentor is not in it. Like he don't want to play. He want to rap. That's what he want to do. He don't want to play basketball. He want to be a rapper. You know what
But
I'm
the thing
saying?
is, he can do both. David Stoudemire did both. Kobe did both. Shaq did both. I mean, they're totally
Yeah, but
different.
you got to be good at basketball to do both. The people you just named was good at. Now, I'm not saying he's not good. He's not focused. You know what I'm saying?
He's
So
not. He's not elite. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's not elite. He's
at
good.
basketball,
Yeah.
he was going that way.
Yeah. The key word in that sentence was
Was
was. He
right,
was
right,
going that way.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. And I
Yeah.
agree with you 1,000% about blaming the people around him and his father. Because if you a young nigga and your dad act like a young nigga, what you think you gonna get? Him and his dad is basically Pooh Shiesty and his daddy. That's what you get. But the
And,
only
you know
difference
what?
is, they,
That's about the best analogy I've heard right there.
yeah,
That's
the
it.
only difference is one of them a rapper and the other one play basketball. But it's the same. It's the same thing. Like it's sad that the dad becomes the son when the son gets money. Like
Yeah.
you supposed to be the one. I don't care how much money my son get. Dude, if you don't stop doing that dumb shit, like you got a dumb. I don't care for how much money you got. I'm your daddy. You fucking up. Like, dude, get focused. Like
Not
everything
only are you fucking up, but you fucking up the money.
fucking up the money. Didn't Gatorade them take the shit back or kicked them off with some shit like that? I heard like the
Yeah.
endorsement he had, like they canceled that shit. Like, come on, dude. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I never heard. Like, if you was a fuck up your whole life, then you got the money and still was a fuck up. And they be like, man, he been a fuck up. Like that's who he been. But you ain't been no fuck up. You was a good boy. You was a good guy.
Yeah. Private schools.
Yeah. So when did
Yeah.
you when did the act start? Like,
Everybody wanted to be Pac. Everybody wanted to be Pac. And I was talking about this earlier. Is Pac was Juilliard, ballet, acting. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know,
he gangster.
this nigga a thug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the only thing about Pop, he played that role good. Like
Yeah,
the gangster, he played it so good. He played it to his demise. That's how good he played it. You know,
yeah.
like John Moran, he ain't good at it. He fucking up the bag.
He's horrible with it. And having little big ass guns on Instagram Live and all this other shit. You know, bro,
The gangster with a 25.
how?
He got a 380 in the
That motherfucker
club.
gun with this motherfucking big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, you got to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Stop it.
He messing up, but like I say, you blame the parents at that point because it ain't no amount of money that you can give me that I'm gonna sit back and be a yes man to my son and watch him mess up his career. Because you keep messing around, knocking on the devil's door, he gonna answer eventually.
You gonna answer?
Going to
Yeah.
club, hanging with these rappers, and he gonna answer. You keep looking for him. He gonna be easy to find, and then you gonna be sitting in jail. Like, I'm a basketball player. You know who I am? I'm John Morant. Like, man, go
He
do
gonna
them
fuck around and be
5 10.
out of the league. He gonna be out of the league. You know what I'm saying? With all these antics and everything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to sit him down and be like, no, you're a ball player. Play ball. Let your homies, if they're gonna be around, let them carry the tool. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to have it. You know what I'm
Yeah, once,
saying?
once you get that type of money, you supposed to be trying to get away from that, not going toward it.
Yeah.
You know,
So
he going backwards. But yeah, back to my Knicks. I don't think I don't know, man. I wanna. They been broke my heart the last few seasons. Like they done broke my heart. So I don't know if I can give them the pass to say we're gonna be all right this year.
y'all playing
Hopefully.
really good ball. I'm telling you this. Y'all play. I don't follow the Knicks close as I should be, but I do know that as long as Jalen Brunson stays healthy, y'all will be fine. But he don't need that ball in his hand when it's crunch time. I'm not trusting him with it. I don't know who y'all should trust. I'm not trusting him because he just real loose with it.
Josh Hart, he can play.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's a last second shooter, but he can play. We got the team. Like the team is there. The
yeah.
team is there. It's just I don't know. They lose track. You know, but I think it's gonna come down to the two best teams. And I ain't gonna lie though, be honest, I was rooting for LeBron. Something I've never done ever since he been playing. Because I'm one of them people, I don't like bullies. I like to go for the underdog. Oh, the little guy can't beat the big guy. Like I like to go for the underdog. And LeBron is the underdog at this point.
But how if he's supposed to be the GOAT, how is he the underdog? This is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? At no point in time in Jordan's career was you like, man, he's the underdog. At no point in time in Kobe's career was you like, man, he's the underdog. But now we're at the point at the end of LeBron's career, we're calling him the underdog.
They like to move the goalpost for him though. They like to move the goalpost for him. So, we buy into it as fans because, like I say, we looking at it like, who he got? He ain't got no help. But like you said, hey, if you the GOAT, you go out there and do what Kobe did when he didn't have Shaq, when Jordan didn't have his people around him. You find a way to
Yeah.
win, and you really can't be considered as the GOAT, man, when you team to team to team to team to team to team to team after losing. Man, when you lose, you supposed to stay with that team and get pieces around you, not trying to go to other people.
Yeah,
So
you would think, but the culture that we live in now, and I say that not just with the NBA culture, but with college, with the transfer portal, with all this stuff, all people are trying to do is build these super teams or chase money.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Like the team that I get drafted to, if I was a basketball player, only way I'm leaving if they trade me. Especially if I'm the star. If I'm the man, I'm not leaving. I must ride and die with that team. They will have to do something so bad where people be like, dude, it's time to leave. He's never supposed
Yeah.
to left Cleveland. Ever. That's where he from, man. He's supposed to stay in Cleveland until the wheels fell off.
Well, he showed that he could win one because he went back to Cleveland. So if he had put that same energy and to build a team around him, he could have been 1-1 in Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
probably, he probably would have won one around the same time that he actually won it when he went back. If he had stayed there.
See?
That's what I believe. But LeBron, I don't want to use the age thing as an excuse for him because he's not that much younger than us. Like he's 41.
He's 41, but in NBA years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm 45. I'll be 46 this year. Do I think I could run ones with LeBron? No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? They age different.
But we talk about the mind. Talk
Oh,
about the
the
mind.
mind. I'm still crisp up here. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's just
right.
that when I get up, I'm making noises and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But at
Yeah.
41, being a basketball mind like he is, he's supposed to know the rules and the regulations to the game. Like you don't jump teams when you're not winning. And if you the chosen one, you stay where you at and you get the pieces. Be like, yo, this what I need. This what I need to win. That's what I need to win. That's what I need to win. Not they got that over there. I'm tell you, one of my favorite players is Kevin Durant, right?
Okay.
But I take points away from him because the Golden State thing. You was on OKC with Russell Westbrook is a goddamn stat getting motherfucker. You was on the team with James Harden. Serge Ibaka was on that team, if I'm remembering right. That was a
Yeah.
man with Kevin Durant. He was supposed to be the team, the band, the one. Man, they supposed to got a ring, but he jumped from team to team, and then you go to a team that already doing it and get a ring with them. That's why don't nobody count it, because it's like, bro, you couldn't do it on your own. You had to join them. They didn't need him. They
No,
didn't need
he joined the team that beat us. You know what I'm saying?
him.
So how much of a coward you gotta be, man? We out one night, I get jumped. You know what I'm saying? And then next day I'm hanging with the niggas that jumped me. You know what I'm saying?
They
That
need to
don't
kick
make no
your ass
sense.
again. They need to kick your ass again because
Yeah.
no, we ain't never gonna be cool. You jump me, man. I got jumped in my early 20s. I got jumped. I still don't fuck with them niggas. Listen, sometimes I be at work and be like, man, I ain't gonna say that on here. I'm just saying, like, yeah, that ain't something you do. You keep it G. If you lose with your squad, man, you get what you need around you, and you make it work. And what Kevin Durant did, man, Kevin Durant. Let's do add this up with Kevin Durant. What is he? 6'10", something like that.
Yeah.
Pushing
16 on 16.
7 feet.
Yeah.
Pushing 7 feet. This man can shoot threes. He can shoot mid range. He can dunk the ball. He can post you up. I don't know how his defense is. He is the all around package athletically. He has
Yeah.
less killer in him than LeBron does. Like
He has less
he
what now?
killer instinct.
Hey, I'm gonna say I actually agree with you on that. Even though LeBron doesn't have that killer instinct, but Kevin Durant has less than LeBron.
That put him at negative.
Yeah.
If LeBron had got two between 1 and 10, he got two. Kevin Durant like -8.
But see, the thing is, and I said something about this. I watched the game last night, and when the Lakers were down, I said, man, where the fuck is LeBron? Where? If your team is down like that, and you are the number one of your team, you are the GOAT. You should be in the game when your team is down.
He got little.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
And you need to be in there taking shots, facilitating, doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I look around, they down 12 points, and he on the bench.
Chilling with the black shirt on.
Yeah, Jordan would have never came out.
Nah.
You would have had to pull Kobe out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kobe tried to
Yeah.
play on a ruptured Achilles. He didn't want to leave. The doctor had to tell him, like, nah, bro, it don't work like that. You got to come out. Like, oh, can you tape it up? Nah, bro, it don't work. Did the doctor saying this? Nah, homie, it don't work
But he
like this.
still shot his free throws.
Still
You know
shot
what
his
I'm
free
saying?
throws and walked off the court.
And walked off the court. He has also popped his finger back in place. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In the middle of a game.
All these videos we talking about, y'all can go on Couch Potato Sports show page and all these videos are. You know, all the content from the finger to you name it. What we talking about is on Couch Potato Sports Show. Y'all can go in there and view it. But yeah, like it don't make no sense, man. Now, I always say this to people because it seems like people got selective memory when it comes to Kobe, and that hurts me. Man, Kobe is my goal. Now I know
Oh
Jordan
yeah.
number one. Jordan is number one. He's on. He's up here. Kobe, he's my goal. And it hurts me the way people have selective memory now about him because he's gone. That man got 5 rings. He did it with Shaq, without Shaq. Like, and people act like he never existed, like it never
Well,
happened.
you can't just say 5 rings. He has 5 rings with the same team.
With the same team. With the
Yeah.
same
Never
team.
left.
Lost. People like, oh, he lost. Yeah, he lost, but he never left. He stayed
Yeah.
until it got better, and people act like he just ain't like. Man, how you not got Kobe in the top 5? Like
And how you gotta have Kobe in the top 3?
really, and I said 5 just to give people a little room for who they like, But really, man, it's Jordan. People gonna hate my list, but my list is
Okay,
crazy.
okay, give me your top 5.
5. I got Jordan. I got Kobe. I got Steph. I got Tim Duncan. And I had Kevin Durant. I took him off. I have to go Larry Bird or Magic Johnson. You can switch either one of them out, however you want to do it.
Did you not have? Did you say LeBron?
No.
Okay, I was wondering. I thought I was tripping.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay.
If I really sit down and put my basketball thinking cap on, I could keep him out of my top 10. I
You
really
know
could.
what? You might be right, but let me tell you this: I
If you go
start.
back
I
far
start.
enough.
I start with Wilt. I
Okay.
start with Wilt as my number one. You know what I'm saying? I go Kobe. I gotta have Kobe at 2. Jordan at 3. You know what I'm saying? And really, Kobe and Jordan are kind of like interchangeable. Depends on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? But I got to go Magic at 4. Got to go Magic because Magic could play every position on the court. You know what I'm saying? And so I really got to say that. And then the crazy thing is, I got to go Reggie Miller at 5.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? And just pure that a motherfucker that had that dog in him. When the Pacers was going against the Knicks, he had that dog.
Yeah, Richard Miller was a motherfucker. Richard
Yeah,
Miller
yeah.
was a motherfucker.
People forget about
That's
that.
why I say. That's why I say. If I really put my basketball thinking cap on, man, I could keep LeBron out the top 10. Like I really could, and not even doing it on purpose. Like I can really name 10 players better than him if I go back far enough. And then it's
Yeah.
just keeping it real. Like, cause do we really count the bubble ring? The ring he got in the bubble? Are we counting that? I
We
ain't
didn't count the
counting.
bubble ring. We ain't gonna count that. What was that mid-season championship?
Come
What the fuck
on,
was that
that
shit?
playing shit. Come on, what was that? Like y'all making up. You making up stuff to help them get rings. Like I don't
Yeah.
count none of that. I don't count none of that. So, like I said, I can keep them. I can keep them out the top 10 if I really wanted to put other players ahead of him because I don't see what everybody else see. And I always say this to people. All right, since y'all want to put LeBron over Kobe, all right, what if LeBron, same skill set that they have, what if LeBron was Kobe size? What was Kobe, 6'6", something like that?
Yeah, 6'6".
All right. So if LeBron was Kobe size, would he be all that? Because his game is the size that he has over people, the strength
Yeah.
that he has over people. All right. So if you look at Kobe same skill set. Imagine him LeBron size with
I'm saying
that
this.
skill
If
set.
if LeBron was Kobe size, he'd be Kwame Brown. That's who he'd be. You know, Why would I just keep it a buck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like you said, it's based on his size. But
Mm-hmm.
if Kobe was LeBron size with his basketball IQ, his skill, and fuck,
He'll be a monster. And
yeah,
then LeBron don't really get hurt. His body, he's in great shape. He keeps his
yeah,
man. If Kobe was LeBron size with that same skill set, that man Kobe had about 8 rings. He had
right.
about eight rings.
Let me go and give you this one though. Let me give you this one though, because you got the shirt on. If Iverson was Kobe size, bro, with that speed, that court vision, everything that he had, his athleticism, if Iverson was Kobe size, he would have been on demon time.
Yeah, and then he got heart. He was a tough motherfucker for 5'3" or however tall, 6'1". I'm just joking about. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he was crazy with that. So if if Iverson was Kobe size, he'd have had about 8 rings. You know what I'm saying? But if you take LeBron's size away from him, well, who you say? He's Kobe
Kwame
Bryant.
Brown.
Yeah,
Kwame Brown.
yeah. Because if you think about it, if you watch his game, does he have handles? Nah.
No.
Is he a great 3-point shooter? No.
No.
He's a decent um mid
Mid
range
range.
shooter, right? So his game is coming to the hole, head down, bully you. You can't snap him. Go to the goal. Go to the line. That's his game.
Now that you said that, I go through deep dives on LeBron and this flopping. I want to go ahead and address that. The This man has destroyed the game with the flopping. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like we're like, oh well, he might be flopping, he might not be flopping, nigga. We got you in 4K. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the effect that he's had on the game with the flopping?
Man, it's a shame that people take so much from a person because that's a goat. Like that, it seems like the flopping kind of done slowed down a little bit. Like after what they do to you now for flopping, it's like it done slowed down. But man, 6'8", 250, man, ain't no guard knocking you down, homie. Even with your head turned, and you not looking, ain't no point guard running you over. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that shows a lack of heart on his side. Like, bro, you really gonna sit there and fall on the ground? Like, just get up and play, my nigga. Like stop doing that. Be a
Right.
man. Like but see, LeBron has a mind state of these young guys. Like his mind is he ain't mature like the way we came up in the 80s and the 90s. His mind ain't mature like that. Man, ain't no flopping back then. You running to one of them centers if you want to. They gonna hit you with one of them, gonna knock you down. Try it. Dude,
It ain't gonna be a tech. It's gonna be a common foul. These
back
motherfuckers was
then, if
tearing
it was
motherfuckers
that.
up. Yeah.
Like these days,
I,
they'll kick you out the game for what they would have did back then. Man, I be watching them highlights, and again, it's on Calculator page. You can go look. Oh man, the way they
Everything's
used
on
to do
Couch
Jordan.
page.
Oh yeah, plenty of content. The way they used to do Jordan. Man, Jordan go up, man. They put him in the headlock and throw him on the ground, and he get right back up and keep on playing. Man, they was dirty back then. Like they played, man. I'm talking about you going home beat up. You talking about going down low and going to do a layup with Oakley and Ewan and Ben Lambert and Elijah
Derek
Wall.
Mason,
Come on, doggy. Come on, doggy.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama, you know what I'm saying? You
Stop
ain't
playing. You gonna get
come
hurt real
on.
bad. You gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
It wasn't no going down messing with them trees like that. Like if you wasn't off it, like they gonna do you dirty. These days, man, the little men dunking over niggas. I wish John Morant would have tried to dunk over Charles Oakley like that, to about jumping over his head. And you in 5'11" or 6'1", man, you would have power bombed that little dude. Literally called him out
Not
the
going to happen.
Yeah, ain't none of that. Wasn't none of that going on. Like
Now,
what
and
LeBron?
if he did, he wouldn't try it again.
Nah, cause you gonna be man. That ground gonna hurt you. That ground
Yeah,
gonna hurt you. And yeah, no, it just ain't the same. And they start calling them texts on them for that. They'll cut it out. They'll cut it out.
yeah.
But yeah, like it's just LeBron has messed the game up. He made it soft. He
Well,
made it soft.
a lot of things have made it soft. A lot. Once they took hand checking out, and all with all the flopping and this that, and the other, there's a lot of stuff that has eventually made the game soft. Load management made the game soft.
Come on, Jordan would have hit 60 points without the hand checking. You can't touch him, man. Jordan would have 60 points on these boy, man. Hey, you can't
Yeah,
put your hands on them and you can't touch them. Man, the way they used to do them, and you telling me that you put Jordan in today's rules where you can't hand check, you can't but really touch nobody. Man, come on, man. Jordan would have averaged 64 points.
yeah. Imagine this. Imagine Iverson's crossover with James Harden's double step back.
Traveling all day, he gonna hit every three. You too far
So
back,
so you so you gonna tell me I can cross out your shoes plus
and then
create
travel.
distance?
Mm-hmm. Then
Okay,
travel. He gonna bring you on the court. Like like this is what it is. I'm gonna tell you who
yes.
I like though. I'm gonna tell you who I like. I like that LaMelo Ball boy. I like little dude. That young nigga can play,
He's
dog.
fun to watch. He's fun. So I see him coming out court, he'll go between the legs, throw an alley. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's I do like him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that anything he does is a liability to his team because he's efficient in scoring. He's
yeah.
efficient in assists. So it ain't like he got a million turnovers doing bullshit. Like he's hitting shots.
Man, dude can play. And I used
Yeah,
to watch the little show they had, and the dad used to always say, "Baby, it's the young boy. It's the young boy. The young boy, he the one. He the one." And he
yeah.
went overseas and played professional as a team. Like he didn't even go. He didn't even go to college. Like he said, no, we gonna skip college and just send him overseas, and he played professional overseas before he came to the NBA.
So
So
I just
that,
had to call him. Yeah, but he did. And what he did was he developed his game. You know what I'm saying? And then he came back and did his thing.
yeah, it took him a season or two, but it didn't take him that long. He came around fast. You know what I'm saying? Like he came around
Yeah,
fast, and then, like I say, he on the team. I don't Jordan still own that team? Something like that.
I think
On
so.
the team. I don't think Jordan gonna let him go nowhere. He gonna.
Yeah, I think he does. I'm not sure. I know he only when there was the Bobcats.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Charlotte Bobcats. It
Yeah,
used to be, but I think he still got a piece of it. I think he still got a piece of it, but I don't see them trading him no time soon. They're gonna have to get him some help because,
that's what they do have to do. You know what I'm saying? So
mm-hmm,
they will have to give him some help.
yep. Like I said, he can play. He just ain't got nobody to really on the other side to help him. So
Yeah, but if they build around him, I'd say a couple years with some draft picks, I think they'd be able to make at least a first, second round playoff run. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, easy, easy. I don't think their
Yeah,
record was that good, so they should have some decent picks. Well, when the draft comes around.
yeah,
Yeah.
straight
So
up.
what
But
what
hey,
time did you start tonight?
which game?
My Knicks play tonight, right?
Oh, you supposed to know that.
Yeah, man. Hey, what happened when you be working?
Hey, let me
I
check. Tell you
checked
right
everything
now.
right before it started.
Let's see. NBA Knicks. And I looked at it several times. Score. The Knicks will start at 6. So 6 minutes.
Okay, I'm telling everybody, man. If y'all betting, if y'all do that, y'all need Mike to go money line with the Knicks. Go money line with the Knicks because they
Money
gonna
line with Knicks.
Yeah, money line with the Knicks. I went money line when OKC last night, and I went money line with Detroit last night. I won me a couple bucks, so
Well, yeah, I
I
think money line on the Knicks is what is that? Because they're favored by 10.5. So the money line can't is going to be what, negative 350 or something like that.
yeah, it probably ain't gonna pay much, but we doing it for the fun, you know, we doing it for the
Yeah,
fun. I want to out here
you're
gambling
right,
that
but
money,
oh,
so
here it
don't
goes.
get
All right,
can't afford to
here
do.
go.
I'm a cheap
What
gambler
I said
myself.
was
I just
the
do the
odds.
fives and tens.
Yeah, but the money line. I said 350. It's negative 455 on the money line on the Knicks. So honestly, I would bet against the Knicks tonight. I'll tell you this, I would. And $5 will rip me. I mean, it's about $20. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to
Forty
take a
bucks.
chance. Yeah, it's all good to take a chance. So that wouldn't be a bad bet. Go with the
Yes, it would.
spread though. Go with the spread. Would you say the spread is
Ten
a
and a
plus
half.
2.5?
Yeah.
Hey, you can go with the spread on that. The Knicks will cover that.
Joel Embiid is out. Embiid is out.
He always
Yes,
out.
it's done. It's
Yeah,
done. Straight up.
he always out. So they used to playing without him, but they definitely gonna lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. But hey, I'm going to let you. I know you got to get to your Knicks. I got to get food ready and everything. This is gonna happen. Whether we do it twice a week, whether we do, whatever week. This is gonna happen now. This hooking up with Billy the Kid on the couch, Protected Sports Show. We gonna talk our shit. We gonna talk our shit. Especially, don't let them Dodgers beat up on them Yankees.
Oh Lord, don't even start that. You see what it is. New York.
Yeah,
New York. Yeah, so we got a lot of
yeah,
stuff. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of sports and all that we're gonna cover. So, y'all always tune in and we're gonna do what we do. Billy the
yeah.
Kid.
Straight up.
Oh,
We gonna get it in. Hey, this is just the first
thank
one
you.
of many.
Yes,
We gonna get with
sir.
y'all.
We out.